Hello everyone, my name is Keandre from So Hordie. Welcome to another episode of The Rundown, a filthy casuals guide to World of Warcraft, where I touch on some of the big Blizzard and WoW news from the week and let you know what's going to come up in-game in the coming week. In Blizzard news this week, patch 8.3 arrived this week in all of its tentacly glory, and with it a slew of bugs and hotfixes. The devs have been busy this week deploying hotfixes and trying to keep players up to date on the forums. The forums, in return, have been awash in shit shows and clusterfucks of the highest quality. Seriously, guys, if you have a few hours to kill and you want to read stuff that will make you roll your eyes, shake your head, and probably want to gouge your eyes out, just head over to the forums for a little bit. You'll come away feeling much better about yourself, but probably it will destroy any faith you had left in humanity. The new auction house system has been especially plagued with issues, ranging from filters not working correctly, to players being unable to buy out auctions, to not receiving the chat notifications when items sell, to incorrect errors when trying to cancel an auction. And auction house mail has been completely foobarred this week. Realms were even down for several hours Saturday morning as they attempted to fix the issue. Blizzard assures us that no information is being lost and that you will receive all the correct mail, and that the 30-day countdown to retrieve your mail will not start until all the issues have been fixed. Blizzard posted a chart this week outlining all of the gear item level reward levels for the horrific visions, clarifying that the rewards are based on certain milestones within the vision and not RNG. The more tasks you complete within the run, the higher item level reward you are eligible for. You can receive the highest tier reward for each level once per week. If you have already obtained the reward for a certain milestone and you reach it again in the same week, the game will attempt to award you with a reward from the next tier down. If there is no reward available from a lower tier, you will not receive a gear reward for that particular run. The Infinite Stars Corruption effect is the most sought after effect by far across the board on corrupted gear. The damage it's capable of is pretty crazy, and it's pretty much the best effect hands down for every single class in the game. But Blizzard has decided that its damage is too off the charts, and it is getting a 25% nerf. Response to this has been mixed, ranging from some people saying it's not enough of a nerf to some people saying it's too much of a nerf. However, pretty much everyone agrees that we saw this coming. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty OP crazy effect. The last thing that I want to mention in Blizzard news this week is the announcement of Squeakers, the ridiculously adorable flying rat mount that is now available on the store. Through February 23rd, anyone who purchased a 6-month subscription to WoW will get the Squeakers mount. Good timing on Blizzard's part, since we all know that we're just a couple months away from that content drought phase that comes between every new expansion. Especially since we now know that there are no plans for an 8.3.5 patch before Shadowlands drops later this year. Trying to urge folks to buy that 6-month sub now is a smart business move and follows the pattern of the last couple expansions. You can also buy Squeakers without getting the 6-month sub if you were so inclined to do that for $25 on the Blizzard store. This week in WoW, the bonus event is the Pet Battle bonus event. Upon logging in, you will get the Sign of the Critter buff, which will increase the experience gained by pets by 200%. If you are level 120, you can pick up the quest The Very Best from your Adventurer's Journal or from your capital city. Winning 5 PvP pet battles will earn you an Ultimate Battle Training Stone, which will instantly train a pet up to level 25. The PvP Brawl Warsong Scramble will be active this week. Warsong Scramble is a version of Warsong Gulch in which there are 3 flags placed at each base instead of 1. The first team to capture 10 flags wins. Remember, winning a brawl will complete the quest Something Different, which will award you 5 Marks of Honor, a Brawler's Footlocker, 65 Conquest, and 200 Honor. The Call of the Scarab event will take place this week, running from January 21st through the 24th. This event commemorates the first ringing of the Scarab Gong on January 23rd, 2006. Players who choose to participate get to relive part of the Encourage gate opening by collecting items to turn in Syphilis. The winning faction earns bragging rights, and they get to have their faction's flag hang over the gates until next year's Call of the Scarab event. The Lunar Festival kicks off this Friday, January 24th, and runs through February 7th. The Lunar Festival is WoW's in-game tribute to the Chinese New Year, often called the Lunar New Year. During the festival, players can find and interact with ghostly elders around Azeroth to receive coins of ancestry. Those can be used to purchase items like patterns, appearances, toys, pets, and other things from holiday vendors located in Moonglade. There are also quests available, as well as a world boss, Omen, in Moonglade. Killing Omen and receiving the Alun's Blessing buff that follows is part of a quest that will award you with the Alun's Lantern toy. And like all other holidays, completing all of the achievements and earning that Elder title is part of the meta achievement, What a Long Strange Trip It's Been, if you are still on the hunt for that beautiful Violet Proto-Drake. We will, of course, link Wowhead's full guide below. Your Mythic Plus affixes for the week. Level 2, Fortified. Non-boss enemies have up to 20% more health and deal up to 30% increased damage. Level 4, Bolstering. When any non-boss enemy dies, its death cry empowers nearby allies, increasing their maximum health and damage by 20%. Level 7, Skittish. Enemies pay far less attention to threat generated by tanks, decreasing tanks' threat by 75%. And level 10 is the new seasonal affix, Awakened. 4 Black Empire obelisks are present throughout the dungeon that will phase you into Nazoth's realm. Each one is guarded by a defense lieutenant. You can use this realm to skip portions of the dungeon, or you can choose not to use some or any of the obelisks throughout the run, and instead summon any living lieutenants to join the final boss encounter. For any further questions on Awakened or how it works, we will have the Wowhead guide listed below. And lastly, this week in game, the Nyalotha raid opens this week on regular and heroic difficulties. The raids will open Tuesday for NA realms and Wednesday for EU realms. Mythic Nyalotha will open next week. In We So Hordie news, our transmog competition wrapped up this weekend. Thank you to everyone who put in entries. We planned to go over all these entries and pick our finalists on our Sunday evening stream, but things got crazy at work. Somebody has the flu. I have to work extra. We will go through and pick our favorites, our 5 finalists on Tuesday evening's stream, and we will get the 5 finalists up for voting Tuesday evening. The voting will be open through Saturday afternoon, and we will have the results of that on Saturday afternoon's stream. As always, guys, thank you so much for all of your continued support and all of your continued love and your understanding of all of the craziness that is our life and schedule right now. We do apologize, and hopefully things will calm down soon and we will get into a more normal schedule. I know right now we're all over the place, and I apologize. We do have some fun stuff coming up for the YouTube channel. We did a video with our daughter, and we're going to be having that up, as well as a couple other things coming up. So keep an eye on our YouTube page, and as always, follow us over on our Facebook page so you can know when we go live to stream. And as always, we will have a link to our Facebook page and our Hordie Grotto in all of the links below, as well as all of the links to all of the Wowhead articles that I referenced this week. Thank you again, guys. We love you. We appreciate you. Until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and be cool to each other. Bye.